you guys doing? This is very important. This satellite man's still digging into my face. They're still digging into my teeth and bones. And this government man tried to say he thought my teeth was in his way. He thought my looks was in his way. He thought my ownership of property and land that's been in my family for hundreds of years, he thought was in his way. This government man and his treason trying to steal land from Americans. Government man's got to get prosecuted. Oh, another thing, this satellite man's got to get charged for terrorizing me when I'm trying to sleep. Them hitting me in the face, and when I'm laying on when I'm sleeping, they'll hit me in the left side of the face, and then I'll feel my face start caving in, and I'll have to move my head because they're smashing in on it, and it's like smashing bone too. So, like they're digging in and like they're trying to pull on the face and teeth and mouth. These government people have to get charged for their crimes, and it has to be specifically documented exactly what this person has said for why he has done this to me. Do you understand that? They just made a snap sound right here. What'd you do that for? You think you own that part of my face or something? You think you own any part of my anatomy, government man? Because you can get the death penalty. That Royal Protocol says any man that tries to claim that he thought he owned me must get put on trial for execution. It says that on Treasury documents in America. The satellite man claims to think he thought he owned me and thought he could toy with my body and my life anytime he fucking wanted to. The man faces the death penalty. This man thought he'd make up shit to try to get into my life, to terrorize my life. Like he didn't think I had something better to do with my time than to be harassed by him and his dirty fucking government agents. I'm not their race, I'm not their child, I'm not their property. And they're violating deeds laws, environment laws, protection laws, beauty laws, health laws, beauty, teeth laws, dentistry laws, university laws, schooling laws, history, private school laws, fraternity laws, sorority, fraternity acknowledgments, This government man's just violating every fucking law in the world. Thinking he thought he could just do shit to people. Who do you think you are, man? You're from another country? Well, your status and power would be over in that other country. You're not the highest ranking person in this country, and neither is the president. And the president couldn't authorize you to do any of these things because the Royal Protocol is in the media, and the president is supposed to know what the Royal Protocol means too. So if he ordered any man or any person to try to hurt me, that president would have to get prosecuted, now wouldn't he? And for some reason, your government agents seem to think when you do something to somebody, you thought you would play your sucker punch game all the damn time, and then you'd turn your head acting like you didn't do it. Well, that's where your president gets prosecuted for that too, because your president is obligatory acknowledgments of knowing, or the obligations of him knowing and stopping abuses in this country. And I'm a historic person of this country before your president ever got into office. So in reference to that satellite man and his activity of damaging my face and teeth, and his government agents trying to rape me, and any of them that ever tried to rape me must get prosecuted. Any of them that tried to steal my penis size must get prosecuted. Any of them trying to steal my teeth, or trying to jack up a person's mouth, trying to fuck up teeth to make them look like trash. Who are you to do that? You like doing that to other people's races or ethnicities, government man? My teeth are documented in the Royal Protocol in the media too. We gotta check your credibility too of who you are that made these accusations against me. And don't forget what tycoon law is, and royal ambassador law, and royal law too of America, first world country royal law. I'm not talking about third world country. I'm talking about first world country. See, This is a first world country, not a third world country. Now, reference to the government, man. Why do you think you had any right doing these things, terrorizing my life? You're trying to show off to your buddies? Trying to show off to your friends? Your friends can go to prison too. Your gang stalking, your high-tech torture games with satellites and radars. You're violating history laws of America too. And you're violating a lot of other laws, technology laws. Oh, Area 51 set a low again. And some other places set a low. Fort Bragg's, I guess, and California military set a low too, I guess. And Chicago set a low. Lots of things of importance, friendly people. This government man in his game thinks he thought he could just make up some cheap shot trick to get away with fucking up teeth. This man tried to claim before he thought somebody was taking food off his plate. I own farms. I own my mother and father's farms and grandparents' farms. What farms do you own in this country, man? You thought somebody was taking the food off your family's plate? We need you to describe in detail what the fuck you mean. My parents owned the most restaurants in America, over 60,000 plus, wasn't it? How many restaurants do you own in America, you fucking idiot? Is it more than that? 60 or 80? 80 or maybe 100,000? 80,000 restaurants possibly in America, and hotels and stuff. How many restaurants do you fucking own, you stupid government piece of shit? How much farmland do you own, you government piece of shit? You better quit messing with my mouth and my teeth and my anatomy. You need to get prosecuted for your crimes. And you're violating the smart genius protection laws. You're violating musician protection laws. You're violating Oscars and Grammys and Olympic gold medals or Olympic history of something. You're violating Nobel Peace Prizes. Let's see your credentials, government man. Don't try to put any of my credentials on your name, government man, because you'll go straight to prison. Don't try to steal any of my inventions either. You can go straight to prison. Don't try to steal any of my social media revenues, because you can go straight to fucking prison. And don't forget, I've been a Hollywood A-list celebrity since I was born. And I own all my mother and father's companies. And my grandparents' companies, too. None of them are ever for sale. Never signed, never gave, never sold, not ever going to, not never. And your government agents got to get prosecuted for physical assault and your mutilation and the captivity crimes of abusing me and holding me hostage and torture tracking me with your satellite. And then covering it up like you thought nobody knew what that technology was. And your slander. Now, what race are you, government man? What religion are you? You need to show up in court. Why don't you make some YouTube videos, man? So people can hear what you say, what you got to say. You thought my face and teeth was in your way? What race are you? Where'd you come from? Why don't you make some YouTube videos, man, so people can figure out who you are, or people know who you are. You want to have a debate with me, man? On TV? That could probably be arranged. Want to have a public debate against me, government man? On live television? Do you? That could probably be worked out. are set up for a live debate. You wouldn't look so tough then, would you? You wouldn't think you were so fucking smart with your abuses and your crimes. Better stay out of my face with your satellite.